Hello, guys, and welcome to the stream where we talk about the most predictable show in the history of the WWE. I'm just kidding. No, actually, I'm not kidding. I'm dead serious. But it should still be a good show. I don't care what anyone says. This is still going to be a good show. A show that everyone can enjoy. But we have four official matches on the card originally. Then they added another one to the pre-show, which is the women's tag team match. And then, hey, what's up, David? And then we got a Grayson Waller effect, which is probably going to be the segment that has the most surprises, actually, because the other matches, like every single one of them, every single other match is pretty goddamn predictable if you ask me. I'm not complaining about it. I'm still looking forward to the matches to see what happens within the match, the stories within the match, how will they play out. All of that is compelling and interesting. The results, unfortunately, are pretty straightforward. But we'll talk about how predictable the card is a little bit later. Hey, what's up, David? What's up, Any? What's up, Rhea, Judgment, Alan, Billy? What's happening? Yeah, so I'm gonna be up 5 a.m. tomorrow morning. I don't know what time you guys have to wake up. Let me know in the chat what time you guys are waking up. The show starts for me at 5, which means I'll probably be up around 4 o'clock, 4:30. That's when I'm gonna set my alarm. But it's a 5 a.m. show for me. Then the Mix and Art Truth, or the Miz, the Mix and Art Truth. New champions. When is that? At WrestleMania? Of all the great tag teams in the WWE, do we really want Art Truth and the Miz to be champs? Maybe, I guess. I don't have a problem with it, but I don't know. Let's think about it. There's a lot of great tag teams. I don't know if R-Truth and the Miz are going to have a long run, especially considering the age of R-Truth. 11 a.m. for you. Oh, so you're in the UK. Gotcha. Or maybe in Europe. No, UK is 5 hours ahead. So it would be 10 a.m. You're not in the UK. My bad. My bad, David. Yeah, so I'll be up 5 a.m. my time because I live on the East Coast in America, so that won't be too bad. But yeah, we're gonna talk about the show, the predictable show, and that press event. Honestly, I was awake at first, dialed in about 11 p.m., ready to watch it, and I fell asleep. I missed the first 10 minutes of the press conference, or I don't know what the hell they call it. I'll call it the press conference, whatever, for the chamber. I missed the first 10 minutes. I woke up, oh shit, what's happening? And Triple H was also in Europe. Gotcha, Billy. Triple H was running his mouth he was trying to get the crowd to sing Cody's song. It was kind of cringe. Like, Triple H, man, stop. I had to mute the TV. So I was so that's when I woke back up, when it was trying to get he was doing the sing-along. That's when I woke up. But the press event was cool. Seth Rollins came out there, did his thing. Let's see what happened. I think I have split screen. Here we go. Rhea Ripley did a shoey. She did a shoey with Grayson Waller. What else happened? I know it's Seth Rollins. Oh, we gotta talk about this in a second. The Iconics, but this press event. So Seth Rollins came out there. He did his little thing, his sing along. The women, we had the EST of WWE. She came out there. We also had Becky Lynch and Tiffany Stratton. Now Tiffy had a pretty good reception out there from the Australian fans. My guess, so I had to guess why. Aussies like their blondes. I don't know what else would be. But she got a really good, uh, more so than she's gotten on the main roster so far. She got a pretty good reception from the Aussies. So good for her. Let's see. Besides that, Bianca and Becky had a little face-off, something they should have done earlier. They've done a poor job making anyone believe that anyone else other than Becky is winning. Had they had more segments with Bianca and Becky, and like how they had last night, how they had Becky Lynch and Bianca face off and talk about how, no, I want this. I freaking love the promo from Becky. Like, Bianca, you beat me at SummerSlam. You beat me at Hell in a Cell. You beat me at Mania. You took the title away from me. You can't have this one, okay? This one's mine, all right? I'm sorry. I love you. I got love for you, Bianca, but I'm taking this one. They should have been doing stuff like this the entire time. That's good stuff. You're telling a story. You're building a rivalry within the match. You're telling a story of Bianca has had my number over and over. She's beaten me 4 straight times. Now you can't have this one, Bianca. I love you, but you can't have this one. Had they told that story leading into the match, that would be that would be intriguing. People would be like, "Oh, what's going to happen? Is it going to be Bianca or Becky?" They should have been doing that the entire time, not just the freaking day before in the damn press conference. They've done a terrible job letting folks believe that someone else had the chance to win this thing. Hell, Liv Morgan, she's out there playing in the water with Kevin Owens. She's technically the second person most likely to win, according to the damn storylines. She's not winning that damn thing. They had Bianca and Tiffany out there because they're trying to get Tiffany a push, and rightfully so. It worked out for them. It worked out for them well because Tiffany had a good reception from the crowd. But Liv Morgan's not winning that thing. Raquel, they got no reaction. They waited too long with Bianca. It's all Becky, big time Bex. She's winning that thing. The Kabuki Warriors are going to retain for sure. Yeah, we'll talk about that predictable card in a second. But yeah, the press event was cool. It served its purpose. Rhea's over. It was nice. It was a cool little press event. Not much else to talk about. Like I said, this thing they did with Bianca and Becky, they should have been doing this the entire time, but for whatever reason they didn't. It is what it is. It's too late now. But it was a good moment. Bianca had the whole, you can't spell WrestleMania without EST. She has that over. Like that is over right now with the fans. And Becky Lynch, she said it off mic, but she said you can't spell WrestleMania without MAN either. I thought that was funny. You couldn't hear it because she said it off mic, but she did say that as well, which was hilarious. But besides that, then we had the Nia Jackson, Rhea Ripley situation, right? And then Nia, who's been squashing her left and right, she came out there, talked about how, I'm also from Australia, but I want to get the hell out of here. I'm happy my family moved me out of here, right? And then Rhea came out there and said, we don't claim you. And then she poured some Prime on her and then threw the bottle at her. Like, what is going on here? That was okay. That was all right. Some people I saw some people online were complaining about how Rhea was acting. People don't want to have fun. She was fine. I had no problem with what Rhea did whatsoever. It was fine. She wants to throw Prime at Nia Jax. She can. There's nothing wrong with what Rhea did whatsoever. So yeah, it was cool. The press event was all right. Was it the most interesting thing? No. Was it the most compelling thing? No. Is it anything to really talk about? Any real talking points coming out of that? Not really. It was a fine press event to get the fans hyped. Yeah, there's nothing really much to talk about. Tiffany had a better reaction than Bianca. When Triple H said their names, Tiffany, Bianca, and Becky had about the same reaction when Triple H said it. She had a better reaction than both Bianca and Becky in the sense that she was getting more chance. So when her TV time is over. The TV time chant is over in Australia. But keep in mind that things like that don't really matter. Like how over you are internationally or in other countries don't really matter, right? Io Sky is over in Puerto Rico. Io Sky is over in Puerto Rico. Baron Corbin is over in France. And Tiffany appears to be pretty popular in Australia. At the end of the day, that does not matter. What matters is, because you don't travel to those places a lot, right? What matters is how over are you week to week at Raw, at SmackDown. That's where your bread is buttered. Your bread is buttered at SmackDown, at Raw, at the live shows in America. When you get over there, that is when you get a push, right? That's where the creative starts thinking about, okay, let's push this person. You have to get reactions week in, week out at SmackDown and Raw before you can get before your reaction from the crowd can make something happen for you in terms of creative. So it's great for Tiffany that she's over in Australia. It's good for Io that she's over in Puerto Rico. It's good for Baron Corbin that he's popular in France, all right? But ultimately, your bread is buttered by being over on SmackDown and Raw. And that is where you have to make your due. Let's see. Didn't know about the last one. Tiffany and Bianca and Liv and Raquel are going to be teased, especially Tiffany versus Bianca. Yeah. So during the match, let me wrap up the press conference first, then we'll talk about the matches because I'm jumping around. So yeah, that was pretty much all from the press conference. Again, the double shoey, it was fine. All right, let's talk about the matches now. Unless there's something from the press conference that you guys wanted to talk about that I forgot, but not much to talk about there. I don't think. It was cool. It was all right. All right, let's talk about the actual matches and what potential surprises we could see. Let's go to the WWE website. All right, what we got here? All right, so this match, where are we? This match was added recently. The Kabuki Warriors versus Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae. Come on, I saw the picture here a second ago. Where is it? It was here a second ago on the website. But anyway, that match is official for... What the heck? Anyway, the Kabuki Warriors versus Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae will be in the pre-show. So it's not on the official card, but it's on the pre-show. And that is... Here it is, bam. Here it is. Right there. Guess what? Indy Hartwell is losing. All right. So the girl who has returned home, she'll lose the opener, the Kabuki Warriors, and then Rhea Ripley will win in the main event. All right. So yeah, so they will lose for sure. And then we'll go from there. But that's the opener, the pre-show match. I was wondering why they had Asuka and Kairi there. I thought it was curious why they flew them out there, but Bayley wasn't. So Bayley and Io is not in Australia, but Asuka and Kairi are. I thought that was interesting. Some folks online speculated that meant something. I wasn't too sure, but it turns out they were all right. We will have a tag team championship match for the women on the pre-show, which is cool. That's great. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Let me turn this off. That's going to keep happening. Let's turn that off. There we go. Boom. All right. So that's good for them. I'm sure that'll be a good match. The crowd should be hot for Indy Hartwell. I have to be honest, guys. I'm not the biggest Indy Hartwell fan. I can't lie. A lot of people seem to really like Indy Hartwell. I get that her personality is very likable, and she's she can endear herself to you. But in terms of in-ring quality, Indy Hartwell is not my favorite. So every time people say, I know there are people who are saying that they wanted Indy Hartwell in the damn chamber. I'm like, you're out of your damn mind. All right, you are out of your damn mind. I don't want to see Indy Hartwell in the chamber. I'm sorry. All respect in the world to Indy Hartwell and her fans, but I did not want to see her in the damn chamber. Okay, but this works well. Indy Hartwell in the freaking tag team match against the Kabuki Warriors. I'm fine with that. I'm not going to complain. That's cool. EO is there. If EO is there, that's news to me, because I did not see David. I did not see. Send me a picture on Twitter. Add me a picture on X where you saw a picture of her in Australia. Maybe she's there, but I did not see any picture of her there yet. Maybe she got there late. I don't know, but I did not know that. That's news to me. What would make sense? The tag belts also have to be on the line, right? Did they win a match to get this title opportunity? Does anybody know if Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae won something, or won a match, or won a qualifying match of some sorts? Or is this happening literally because Indy Hartwell is from Australia? I don't care either way. I'm just curious. Did they have a match? Did they have to win something? Was there like a number one contenders match of some sort? I don't know. I don't think so. All right, but that's the opener in the pre-show. So you have to wake up early. So whatever time it says that the show starts, you're gonna have to wake up 30 minutes earlier to watch that match. Okay. So if the show starts for me at 5 a.m., that means I have to be up at 4:30 watching the pre-show to watch that match. Just so you know, okay? There's only 4 matches on the official card. That is a pre-show match. So you're gonna have to wake up a little early to watch that one if you want to watch it, okay? Just so you know. All right, let's talk about the Elimination Chamber match and the card here. It really is Rhea Ripley's show, let's be honest. I mean, no shade. I mean, that's awesome for her. I love Rhea Ripley. She deserves it. But it is her show. All right, so let's start with the show. Let's start with the match I think will open the show, the official show, which is the men's Elimination Chamber match. Like I said at the top of the stream, this entire show is very much predictable. There is no surprises here. I would be shocked, flabbergasted, bamboozled, taken aback, shaken up. What's another word here? Can't think of anything else. I would be surprised, very much so, if anyone other than Drew McIntyre wins this match. He's the only damn man in this match with a story. No one else has a story. Kevin Owens is feuding with Logan Paul, so that's their little story within the match. So you can take them out. Bobby Lashley is feuding with freaking Karrion Kross in the crew. He's not winning this thing. LA Knight, he's not winning this thing. He just had an opportunity in the Fatal 4-Way not too long ago with Randy Orton, who's also not winning this damn thing, okay? This is Drew McIntyre's match to lose. I have 99.99999% confidence points that Drew McIntyre will come out with the victory. And that's fine. As long as the match is good, I'm not going to complain about these predictable results, okay? It is what it is. Maybe the journey will be exciting, even though the result is predictable, all right? We have to hope for exciting stuff because this match is straightforward if we're being completely honest, all right? Drew McIntyre has been doing great work. He's very much killing it right now. Apparently his contract is going to end very soon. They need to re-sign him as quick as possible. I'm sure they will. Drew McIntyre deserves this run he has, and I think this run is going to give him a title opportunity at Mania, and I think he has to win, or maybe they do a Damian Priest cash-in of some sort at Mania. That could be interesting, but I don't think this man should be losing to Seth Rollins at this point. Maybe The Rock interferes. I don't know. Maybe the Bloodline interferes like they did with Cody the other day. Maybe. But at the end of the day, Drew McIntyre should be winning this, and he should win at Mania. If it were up to me, that's how that would go. Straightforward. Let's talk about the match I think will happen next, which will be the tag team match. Here we go. Damian Priest, Senior Money in the Bank, Finn Balor versus Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate. I don't know the name of this tag team. Do you guys know? Does anyone know in the chat the name of this tag team of Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate? Because I don't know. Was it like, and I don't know. I'm not going to pretend to know or guess. I don't know the name of that tag team. I pretty much told you all you need to know. They're not winning this. I think this will be a banger. It'll be a banger, but they're not winning. All right? They won't. Did you notice the crazy amount of racist comments Bianca has been getting? That comes with being on the internet. I don't know if I've seen anything more than usual. So I wouldn't say I saw anything more than usual. She gets a lot of crap online from certain folks, but I haven't seen anything more recently that I've noticed. But you can curate your Twitter, so sometimes you don't see what's going on out there. But I wouldn't be surprised by that whatsoever. I wouldn't be surprised. But as far as this match, straightforward again. Judgment Day are winning. I don't see why you would take the belt off of them at this point. Well, Damian Priest has to cash in eventually. Do you want him to be the tag team champions when that happens? I don't know. Oh, Insta? Okay, I don't have an Instagram at all. I stay off Instagram. I don't see why you would want Damian Priest to cash in while still being the tag team champions. Maybe you take the belt off of him so he'll be a singles competitor again, and then he can cash in. That's possible. But as of right now, I don't see Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate winning anything. So I'll leave it with the freaking Judgment Day to retain. So, like, as you can see, these matches, in my opinion, are very straightforward and predictable. Moving on, the next match would be, I believe, the women's Elimination Chamber match. Now, I'm probably the most excited, not probably, I am excited for this match more so than any other match. It's stacked, a lot of talent, a lot of energy, a lot of excitement around these women. Got Tiffany Stratton in there, got Naomi, got Powerhouse Raquel, got Liv Morgan, you got Bianca, and you got Becky Lynch. Okay, again, this show is predictable. This match is predictable. Becky Lynch is the only person that's been set up to win this. Billy said, do you think Bayley is taking the W at WrestleMania against Io? I do. I think 2024 is all about Bayley. Okay, it's all about Bayley. Bayley is winning the Royal Rumble. She's winning the championship. She's going on a run. this year will solidify Bayley's career. According to her and according to me, Bayley will own 2024. The year of 2024 is Bayley, okay? This match is straightforward. Like I talked about before, they've done a poor job not telling any stories that makes you believe that one of these women can win. You got the freaking Liv Morgan revenge tour that they're putting on the back burner, which is probably a disservice to Liv, because she's talking about having revenge and being desperate for revenge, but she's not interacting with Rhea at all, which makes her look bad. You can't have Liv Morgan talking about revenge tour. You have Rhea Ripley backstage, and she's not mixing it up. She's not going after Rhea Ripley. She's not attacking her or nothing like that. It makes it look bad, okay? They did a poor job. They could have been doing stuff with Bianca, with Rhea, Liv Morgan with Rhea. Make people believe that something else could happen. But they're so determined to sell the match, so much so that Becky is talking about how I'm going to face Rhea Ripley without a shadow of a doubt. Even though she has a match with Nia Jax at the Chamber, she's not acknowledging the fact that Nia Jax can win, and it's annoying as hell because it's already obvious that Becky's going to win. I don't need Becky Lynch cutting promos telling me that, oh, by the way, it's obvious that I'm going to face Rhea Ripley, and don't even pay attention to the match at Perth because Rhea is going to retain. I don't need to hear that, all right? Make me believe, even though it's obvious, make me believe there's a chance that something else could happen here. But they've been doing a poor job. I think that if you notice at the press conference, Bianca was on the mic. Then what happened? Tiffy Time came out there, right? I put a video out there yesterday where I talked about how Bianca and Tiffany is probably going to be the Mania match. They are setting that up. Again, you saw at the press conference, Tiffany came out there to talk to Bianca. That's the Mania match, I believe. It should be an interesting match. Should be fun. I'm interested to see how the Chamber match goes with those two. Will Bianca pin Tiffany? Will Tiffany pin Bianca? I think it would probably be... I think it would probably make more sense to have Bianca pin Tiffany. That way, it doesn't seem like the babyface is mad or a hater because the young buck pinned her, right? If a feud starts because Bianca got pinned, what does that mean? Bianca's a hater? She's hating on Tiffany Stratton for getting the win, for pinning her? I think it makes more sense if you're telling the story in the match. If you're telling the story in the match that this is the Mania feud, I think it makes more sense for Bianca to pin Tiffany and Tiffany to get mad over the next coming weeks and go after Bianca. Now, you could have Tiffany pin Bianca and then tell a story later and have the feud start another way. But I don't think the feud should start because Bianca got pinned, because that makes the babyface look like a hater because the young heel got the jump on her, you know? So they should be careful how they do that. But I think that it is the Mania match. Bianca versus Tiffany, not Becky. Becky's going to win. Bianca versus Tiffany is the Mania match, I think. So those two will be paired together. Even in this damn image, they're paired together. You know, now that I look at this image, see how Bianca is paired with Tiffany, Liv Morgan is paired with her tag team partner. They could start a program there. Raquel and Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan is not going to win this match. Sorry, Liv Morgan fans. She's not going to win. So what you can do is you can have Raquel and Liv Morgan get into it. Let them spark a little beef there. And that can be a story for them going into Mania, or something that Liv can do for the next couple of weeks while they build the Becky Rhea Ripley feud, okay? So it's possible they could do Bianca Tiffany, Liv Raquel, mixing it up. Naomi, she could be the final two for all we know. It's very possible that she could be the final two. Now, the press conference made me believe that Bianca and Becky will be the final two, but they could easily do Naomi and Becky for the final two and have Becky pin Naomi. That's possible. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting because if Bianca is facing Tiffany and Becky is facing Rhea, and Raquel is gonna mix it up with Liv Morgan, what in the hell is Naomi gonna do? Like, form a tag team with Michin and go after the tag titles? Maybe, I don't know. But it looks like Naomi is the odd woman out in terms of potential stories right now. But we'll see. What if Dakota is making her lose? Making who lose? Oh, I mean Bailey? That would be... It's possible. Would I love that booking? Would I love that Bailey is betrayed by Dakota in the Mania match? Not necessarily. I think Io's reign has gone on long enough. Bailey had been doing the heavy lifting for that reign. She's been doing all the dialogue. She's been doing all the storytelling, in my opinion. Especially when it comes to the dialogue. It's time to reward Bailey with a Mania win. I don't need any shenanigans from Dakota. Let Bailey win at Mania. That's what I would want to see. That's what I want. Okay. People have been saying that Rhea's reign has been boring, but her promos and PR stuff behind the scenes have been really entertaining. She definitely feels like the champion. Rhea's reign has been boring or bad in the sense that the focus had been on the Judgment Day for most of it. Where people have wanted to see Rhea Ripley mix it up with the women more and tell more women's stories, she's been leading the Judgment Day and dealing with that and mixing it up with Damian Priest and Finn Balor and even Paul Heyman and Drew McIntyre and Kevin Owens. Now that got her over. It was popular. It worked for the character, but for folks who wanted a strong reign, they did not enjoy that. And I can't tell them they're wrong. I could not tell them that they're wrong. Her reign has suffered because of it, but the character has flourished. The character has succeeded. So can you really complain? Not Triple H. Triple H's not going to complain about that. He loves what he did. Okay? So, yeah, that's that. I think Liv feuds with Raquel at Mania. Possible. One thing we have to take into account, guys. I know a lot of people have been booking different Mania matches. Remember, there's only so many Mania matches, okay? Keep that in mind. Typically, we only get 2 singles matches for the women, and both of them are championship matches. Like I said in my video I uploaded yesterday, Bianca's reign is a blessing for the women's division because when it's non-title, that is a guaranteed singles match, non-title for the women at Mania, which is huge, okay? So if it's going to be Becky versus Rhea, Bianca versus Tiffany Stratton, Liv versus, not Liv, but Bailey versus Io, that's 3. We'll be lucky to get 3, okay? Thinking about 4 or 5, I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about Raquel versus Liv. I don't know about Nia Jax versus Jade Cargill. Those are going to be stretches because we rarely get 4 or 5 single matches for the women, okay? You're gonna have to have a tag team match for the women on there. Maybe I don't know how that's gonna work out. Just hold your horses and pump the brakes when it comes to booking all these women's singles matches. I'm just saying, okay? That's not what history tells us. That's all I'm saying. Don't be too sure. Don't get many women's Mania matches, so just keep that in mind. Okay, Becky wins. Simple as that. What else about this match? I think Becky wins. I think Becky should pin Bianca last. based on what we saw at the press conference, I think it'd be a good idea to have the final two be, Bianca and Becky, and had that face off where Becky finally gets the jump on Bianca and gets her somehow via her craftiness or her sneakiness, her mind, her brain. She uses her brain and her craftiness to get the job done. Pedro said, do you think they'll do a battle royal for the women's division? If they do, Jade Cargill is winning it. If they do. I believe if they do have one, it'll be solely to have Jade Cargill win. Similar to what happened with LA Knight. Was that last year? Was there a men's battle royal last year for LA Knight? Something like that, right? Something happened recently. Maybe not Mania, but there was a recent something happened recently where there was a battle royal and LA Knight won it. And there was some controversy in the IWC because they were mad that they basically made a match for LA Knight. I don't remember what PLE that was. SummerSlam. Okay, that's what it was. Okay, yeah. If they make a battle royal for the women, it'll be solely to have Jade Cargill win it. So that'll be interesting. Now, after this, after the women's match, I believe we're going to be having the Grayson Waller effect. Now, this is the part of the show where we may actually have some interesting stuff, some interesting storytelling, some unpredictability. I don't know what's going to happen here. I have no idea what is going to happen here, okay? All the other matches, I have it pretty much figured out, but this is the wild card. This could honestly be interesting. What could they pull out of here? I don't know, but they could be cooking here. Will The Rock secretly show up? I doubt it. Will Roman secretly show up? I doubt it. But this could be where we get some interesting stuff. Is Solo Sikoa and Jimmy there? I don't know. But I believe that if there are going to be some interesting developments, some wild card stuff, some things we didn't see coming, it'll happen here. I think Paul Olin, but I think Paul Heyman is there. Maybe. I think he's in Australia. Is Paul Heyman in Australia? I don't know. I think he is. This is where that can happen. Some interesting stuff could happen here. We'll see. Okay, but it's complete wild card. Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins are there to pop the crowd. They're big stars. They don't have any matches, but they'll be present on the card. So good for them, I guess. You know. I think Bianca pins Tiffany. She gets upset. I agree. She injures Bianca, making Bianca more susceptible to being pinned by Becky. Richard, that is a damn good call. That is a damn good call. Yeah, that makes sense. That actually works well because you protect Bianca further. So Bianca pins Tiffany. She gloats. Tiffany pretends like she's gonna leave. She acts like she's gonna leave, like, oh, I'm gonna walk out. She turns around and gets Bianca's knee. In the rest of the match, Bianca's limping. That could work. That's not bad at all. That's very good booking, and honestly. Good call, Richard. Good call. Did not even think about that. Yeah, but this could be interesting. This Grayson Waller effect could be interesting. We'll see what happens. Who knows what could happen, you know? Hopefully it's more than just a talk show. Like, hopefully something happens there, you know? Hopefully something happens. All right, and then the final match. It's Rhea's world, and we're just living in it. Rhea Ripley versus Nia Jax. The first time the women have main event a PLE since WrestleMania 37, when Bianca and Sasha Banks did it at night one. This is historic. This is a big deal. This is Rhea Ripley's moment. I hope the match delivers. It would suck to have all this build, all this momentum, and then the match not deliver. So I'm hoping the match delivers. I'm hoping everything goes well. Big moment for Rhea. Big time match for Rhea. She's going to win. All these matches are predictable. She will win. There's not a snowball's chance in hell that Rhea Ripley loses to Nia Jax. Triple H said in a radio interview in Australia that this man, he said he's going to cry. He's going to have tears in his eyes watching Rhea Ripley come down there. This man said he was going to cry. When I say that Rhea Ripley is Triple H's daughter, I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Rhea Ripley is Triple H's daughter. Okay? That is his daughter. He loves him some Rhea Ripley. Okay? And she is over like Rover. And I think she's gonna shine tomorrow morning. Nia Jax had been doing her best work, without question, her best work, her best run. This match is gonna hopefully do well. She's gonna riptide Nia Jax. The crowd will explode. She's gonna pin her. He's gonna make Rhea Ripley a god. Right? Excuse me. Water went down the wrong hole. He's gonna make Rhea Ripley a god. Okay? She's gonna pin the unstoppable Nia Jax. And then, she's gonna be the top of the damn WWE, basically, right? I don't see anyone beating her anytime soon. Not only because Triple H loves her, but she's been built up like such a monster. She's gonna beat Nia Jax clean, I think. She beat Charlotte Flair clean, and I'm supposed to believe Becky Lynch is gonna beat this woman clean? No way. Not the way she's being booked. Triple H is not gonna have his daughter lose her first Mania title defense. It's not happening. Honestly, now that I think about it, a big time riptide to Nia Jax. She actually hit the riptide to Nia Jax at the Royal Rumble last year when she won. She hit the riptide on Nia Jax. If Liv Morgan was serious about her revenge tour, she would run down there and interfere in this match. I'm so serious. She would run down there and help Nia Jax win. If she was so sure about her revenge tour, like she was so serious about it, she would 100% interfere in this match and try to cost Rhea Ripley, I think. Now, it'd be a weird heel dynamic for her. She would have to turn heel officially. Nia Jax is also a heel, but she's a babyface in this respect, in this situation. But if Liv Morgan was serious about her freaking revenge tour, she would run down there and try to interfere and cost Rhea Ripley this match, I believe. Rhea as a face and Becky as a heel after the Chamber would be really good. Could it be good? Yes. Do I think that should happen? Absolutely not. Absolutely no. Thank you. It should not happen. Rhea Ripley should not get off. She should not get off. She should be a heel until someone beats her. Okay? I don't want to see any oh, I'm a babyface now. No. This woman delivered a concerto to Beth Phoenix. She injured Liv Morgan's shoulder in kayfabe. She cost Liv Morgan and Raquel their tag team titles. She is a heel. I do not believe heels should turn babyface without getting their comeuppance, okay? Without getting what's coming to them. They have to lose first before they can turn. You can't have this heel run where you do all these dastardly deeds, right? You can't do all this bad stuff and just turn without a loss. No, she has to be humbled first. That's the only way I will allow it. I will allow it. Like I got some power, right? It's the only way I will allow it, all right? Liv Morgan has to lose first before she can turn. I believe Becky Lynch will stay babyface and Liv Morgan will be the tweener heel. After this match, when Rhea Ripley wins, I think Becky Lynch should go out there and confront her. And the last shot of the PLE will be two women, Becky Lynch, Rhea Ripley, staring at each other to close the show. That should be the last visual of those two staring at each other. If they don't do that, it's a mistake. Becky Lynch should 100% confront Rhea after the show. That closing image should be Becky and Rhea. Becky should be babyface, okay? You can't turn her. For Rhea, I do not like that whatsoever. No. Now the problem for Becky is Rhea Ripley is not losing clean to Becky, okay? So the only way Becky wins is if she cheats. The problem is I don't want to see that because Rhea Ripley has to stay the heel for me. I don't want to see babyface Rhea anytime soon. Rhea reminds me of Roman Reigns. She can't be a face yet. Agreed. She has to get her comeuppance, okay? She has to get what's coming to her first. Then she can turn. But Becky will be babyface. Rhea will be the heel. You just got to turn it up. Becky Lynch gets support, okay? She gets support. Believe in Becky Lynch. Trust in Becky. She'll get the crowd support if she wants it, okay? What Rhea has to do is play up the heel because she's been very much babyface energy for the last month or two, okay? Very much babyface energy. She had to change that. She has to stop acting like a babyface and start acting like a heel again for this feud to work the way it needs to work. But as far as this goes, Rhea wins. All these matches are pretty predictable. Not a single match is in question. Rhea retains. Becky wins the chamber. Drew McIntyre wins the chamber. And the tag team champions retain. And the Kabuki Warriors retain. Everything is pretty straightforward, folks. Interesting stuff. Like the only wild card, again, like I said, the only thing that's interesting here is the Grayson Waller effect. We'll see how that goes. But everything else is pretty straightforward. So yeah, am I missing anything? What about this card could I possibly be missing? No, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that is pretty much it. The women have 3 matches scheduled. The men have 2. Been the first time that's happened since I think it's not SummerSlam, but Hell in a Cell 2021. So that's good on for the ladies, you know. But I think it's pretty straightforward. Tiffany Stratton is in this match because of Charlotte Flair's injury. If Charlotte Flair was not injured, she would be the one in the chamber. And she would be the one facing Bianca, right? So they called her up just for this program with Bianca. I'm confident that she'll be able to pull it off and have a good feud. So we'll see how that goes. Is there anything else to talk about here? Let's see. Let's go to Twitter. Is there anything else? Oh, this is nice, right? Bianca and Rhea Ripley both got their NXT Mae Young Classic gear in the game. I say it time and time again, okay? And I'll keep saying it. This is the feud, okay? This is the feud. Bianca Belair versus Rhea. That is the match. This is the feud, folks. All right? This is it. Like I said in this tweet, it's actually very meaningful. They both came into NXT around the same time. They're both on the cover at the same time. Their careers mirror each other. Just like the cover. Symbolism, folks. Symbolism. Symbolism. Just like the cover. Their careers mirror each other. This is the feud. The only way Triple H books his daughter to lose if she loses to the EST. I'm telling you right now, book it. Copy, paste this right now. Mark it down. The only way Triple H books his daughter to lose is if she loses to the EST. Okay, that's it. Because he sees her on Rhea's level. I don't think he sees Liv Morgan on Rhea's level. And I don't think he's going to book Becky to beat her either. Okay? Keep your eye on this. This is the feud. This is the end game. Rhea versus Becky. Rhea versus Bianca. Becky, Bianca, BB, Bailey. Too many B's, Too many names with B's. Rhea versus Bianca is the feud, folks. When is it going to happen? I have no idea. Oh, this is where they told Indy and Candice LeRae that they'll be facing the Kabuki Warriors. It's a nice little video. Remember the start times, folks. I'll be up at 5 a.m. to watch this. So keep in mind. Oh, you can't see that. My bad. Here it is. I'll be up at 5. So keep that in mind, folks. Okay, we have a... Okay, let's talk about the Iconics. Oh, yeah, here we go. The rumor is that they may show up. That's the rumor. That these two might show up at the damn chamber. That would be awesome. What if they showed up? I think one of them is pregnant. I don't know which one of them. Is it Billie Kay? Or I think Billie Kay is pregnant. But that could be huge. Big pop if the Iconics show up. Matter of fact, I am calling it. The Iconics will pop up in Perth. That'd be awesome. Shui, the Iconics. Here's the stadium getting set up for the big show. TV time. What else we got here? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's see if anything popped up on Twitter. Who's gonna pull an all-nighter? Not me. Hell no. I'm not pulling an all-nighter. I'm gonna get some sleep. I'm gonna try to get some sleep. All right. I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna get some sleep. Peyton is pregnant. Okay. Peyton is pregnant. What did she get pregnant not too long ago? She's pregnant again? Or am I crazy? Liv Morgan versus Tiffany Stratton tonight. What's up with that makeup on Liv? What is up with that? What is going on? Sheesh. Now, I've seen the spoilers, so I know who's going to win this. Okay, I won't spoil it, but I know who's going to win. That makeup on Liv is crazy. What is going on there? Rock is advertised for the next week's SmackDown. That's going to be cool. Look at Charlotte Flair, man. So inspirational Charlotte Flair is. Look at her go. Inspirational. I'm going to work out right now. I'm going to go to the gym. This woman had tore her ACL like 7 weeks ago. What a woman. All right, folks, let me open this up to question. What you guys got? Got any questions? Peyton is pregnant. Rhea reminds me of Roman Reigns. So to wrap it up, Rhea wins. Drew McIntyre wins. Becky wins. The Kabuki Warriors win. The Judgment Day wins. All straightforward. All straightforward. I think I covered everything I need to cover. Whoa. I'll leave it up to questions. Do you guys have anything in the chat? If not, I'll head on out. No questions? All right, cool. Well, since you guys got nothing, I'm gonna wrap it up the stream here. Tomorrow morning, folks, bright and early. Will I stream after the show? Maybe. I can't guarantee it. I might stream after the show. I might be tired though. I may be tired. Probably not, because I'm a morning person anyway. But we'll see. Even though the matches are very much predictable, the show should be good, okay? It's going to be good, I think. No need to worry. No need to complain. Let Triple H and the talent cook. I think it's going to be fine, okay? Oh, excuse me. Be sure to like this video. Before you leave, like the stream. Like the stream. Hit subscribe if you're not subscribed. I got more content coming for you guys. We'll see how that goes. We'll see what happens with the chamber. What storylines come out of it. I'll probably be making a lot of content for that. See you on the Twitter, David. Talk to you guys later. Like the video. Leave a comment. All that fun jazz. Peace out.